sorry? I couldn't hear you.
No videos or pictures is allowed. This is private property.
This is public property.
Sorry, this is private property. This building on this. I'm gonna need you guys to leave.
No, thank you. This is a sidewalk.
This is sidewalk.
I would never want to go onto your private property.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, gentlemen. What's the video?
I'm sorry?
What's the video?
I can't disclose that information at this time.
Well, it's private property, and so the bank is asking why you guys recording.
This is public property. This is the sidewalk.
Actually, it's not. That's not how downtown jurisdictions work. We're responsible for the whole sidewalk on the street and city street.
So,
You can, but we're still responsible if something happens on the property.
Okay.
yeah, they'll let you guys know. It's okay for us to take.
They'll let you know.
Okay. All right. We'll find out. What was your name?
I didn't give my name.
You never asked.
I did.
When? You said what was the video for? She never asked my name.
She never asked for her name. She asked what we were doing. Hold on.
Exercising our rights to take pictures in public.
Okay.
This is obviously a sidewalk. I understand that this, from this line back is their property. I'm not trying to go on their property. There's art. There's all kinds of things. I could take pictures here.
And there is no public sidewalk per se. This is all built by the owner of that property.
Yeah, and so they put in the gutter that says City of Houston right there.
Yeah.
You see? Come over here. Let me show you something real fast. Because I know one thing. Bank of America doesn't buy property that says City of Houston. You see this right here?
Yeah. It's for public.
You see this?
Right. So
This is public property.
The biggest concern is that the reporting of the bank is a security issue. I guess it's their biggest deal.
I can't see any of their shit. I'm taking pictures of a big ass glass building.
I don't think that's really the point.
Well, what is the point?
The point is that I guess her biggest concern is you guys are being a little unnecessarily rude.
No, I told her that we just don't want to disclose the nature of our video. I mean, I don't go around.
Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're looking at an encounter in Texas where an officer working private security for a bank confronts civilians who are simply recording in public. Right from the start, the officer claims the sidewalk is private property and tells them cameras aren't allowed. But the civilians calmly push back, pointing out city markings that clearly show the area is public property maintained by the City of Houston.
Asking people to tell me their private information. I said I'd rather not, disclose why I'm taking a video, but I told her I was like, we're out here taking pictures of everything, not specifically just the bank. So I deterred her on that. Okay. There's no ill will, no ill intent. I have no nefarious plans here.
I understand.
I'm simply taking pictures in public, and I'm hoping that you're going to honor your oath and try not to run me off of a publicly accessible area for only exercising a First Amendment protected activity.
I'm not trying to run you off, but what I will say is that, obviously that your actions can cause a reaction, all right? And from what it seems like you're trying to get that reaction.
No, sir. I'm just wanting to take my pictures. I've been walking around the city for the past hour and a half.
Then what can we do to help facilitate the process of you getting along? What would you like to do?
I would like to be left alone, and when I'm done getting my pictures, I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
If they wouldn't have told me the cops were coming, I would have already been gone.
I got you.
But they told me the cops were coming. I'm not gonna run.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Once you walk away and leave us alone, I'm gonna finish getting my pictures, and then I'm gonna walk away.
We've spoken. We've done our deal. You got nothing left for this property.
Oh, I'm not done getting my shots. So once you leave me alone, we disengage. I'm gonna finish getting my shots and slowly walk away from here.
Okay. So like I said, the passage is for the easement is for public passage. You guys aren't passing, then you aren't passing.
Is there a time limit on how fast you have to pass? A law that states that? What's the law that says I have to keep moving?
Just being reasonable about it.
Okay, and if I stop to take a picture would be reasonable, right?
You stop to record on what is considered private property because they have built everything.
This is private. This is private property.
The City of Houston is private property.
The City of Houston gutter system is installed on all things, private or not.
And it's publicly funded.
City property.
That does not make it a place for you to stand.
Oh my God.
It makes it where I am allowed to stand here. As long as I'm not breaking the law.
That's like a handicapped parking space. You know what I mean?
I'd recommend you call a supervisor, please.
I'm technically not on duty. I'm just here working for the building. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like if you call a supervisor.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
So you,
like I said. Yeah.
Okay. Well, have they contacted the police?
I'm it.
Well, no. I wanted an official report because I'm not just because right now you're a paid security guard.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically, if you want to say.
So I would like to speak with an actual on-duty officer. If you're trying to give me a lawful order, I would appreciate that the law does it, not a security guard.
I haven't given you a single lawful order. I've just asked if you're done, then can we move along?
And I'm not done yet. If once I get left alone, then I'll be done.
Okay.
As the conversation continues, the civilians explain they're exercising their First Amendment right to record in public. The officer insists the bank views the filming as a security concern and argues the sidewalk was built by the property owner. The civilians challenge that claim, pointing to the city's drainage markings as evidence. Despite the calm explanation, the officer continues attempting to control where they stand and how they record.
See, and that's that part that I'm talking about, where it's like you're doing something to get a reaction.
No, I just want to be left alone, and I don't want these people to be under the reaction or under the influence that they ran me off or that you ran me off, because that's not the case.
Hey, look, it doesn't have to be like that. Like, look, we talk like adults. We got understanding. We both got what we wanted out of here. So
I'm just asking for you to leave me alone.
Hey, look, they hired me to do this. And
So come out and talk to people on the sidewalk.
Houston, it's legal. Here in Houston, this is legal.
Here in the United States, this is legal.
To a certain degree, it is.
As long as I'm not doing anything illegal with my videos,
And you're doing something that's reasonably suspicious.
and a suspicion of crime,
Reporting a bank.
it's suspicion of crime.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
that is suspicious.
It's suspicion against the law.
It's not suspicious to me. It's
That's not how that
subjective.
works.
It's subjective.
It's what
Yeah.
a judge would find suspicious.
Well, it's suspicious against the law.
Reasonable, articulable facts that somebody is committing, about to commit, or has committed a crime.
So you'd have to be under the
And my
influence.
articulation would be that there's two guys, one with the juggalo tattoo, right? Because I know what that is.
So you're
And
profiling him now.
I am now.
Yeah, he's
I
profiling.
am
He
now.
just said he's
Yeah,
profiling.
let's let him keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep digging yourself a hole, Jenkins.
So
This is gonna be beautiful.
you guys are recording outside of a bank where there's clear windows. You're
I'm
able to see
recording.
people that come in and out.
I have videos. I have
In
over
the
an hour of
city- in the
videos
city.
walking through this whole city, and I
Right,
haven't
but
had
you've
no
gotten to a bank.
issues.
But you've gotten to a bank
I've gone past several
and
banks.
We're just asking you to move along.
I've gone
You
past
said
several
you're
banks.
done. Let's
I'm not
just move
done.
along.
I never said I was done. I said I was about to be done, and if they wouldn't have told me the cops were coming, then I would already been gone.
Then why even just do this? Why do this?
Because it's to stand up for my rights, bro.
No. That's not what it is. You're doing it for.
So you asked a rhetorical question.
No, I'm waiting for the real answer. You're
And I'm
doing it
telling
to be a
you.
jackass.
Oh,
Let's be real.
oh,
Let's be real here. Okay?
I'm doing it to be a jackass. So tens of
Hey,
thousands
he's
of
not on
people.
duty. Hey, he's not on duty. We could take offense to that and get him cited for disorderly conduct.
Yeah,
we need the police out
Do-
here now. You just
We'll
committed
call him.
disorderly conduct. You call him. You got the
call him. I'm
radio.
on duty, remember?
We got the radio, bud.
so you don't mind being disorderly and disrespecting.
Is this disorder?
You're showing disdain to the public.
It's abusive language.
Articulate what disorder is.
Because-
if somebody takes offense to the language you're using,
That's
oh,
not how that
absolutely.
works.
Oh yeah.
Things escalate when the civilians ask for a supervisor to clarify the law. The officer refuses, saying he's technically off duty while working security for the building. Instead of resolving the situation, the discussion turns into a debate over public passage, reasonable suspicion, and whether filming a bank can be considered suspicious activity. The civilians stand firm, repeating that they're simply taking photos in a publicly accessible space.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been charged with it a million times.
How that works.
And the fact this is how this works. You are representing the city of Houston right now because you are in uniform and you are insulting members of the public in uniform while you're representing. You just called me a
I
jackass.
said you're doing it to be one.
And so what's the point of even calling a person a jackass?
I'm sure you're a regular person that does regular things. However, this is something that you're doing to incite a reaction.
No, I'm
Like-
taking pictures in public to get a reaction.
And like I said, this isn't public anymore.
You're getting a
That
reaction.
Gutterway isn't a public place for you to.
So he says this is
It's
not public.
Easement,
It,
sir.
it is a public.
So okay, so
So am I
if
supposed to
this
walk
is
in the road?
property, would you ticket us for? Well, if you were on duty, would
If
you
I
ticket
were
us for
on
walking
duty.
in the road.
that
Or am I
is-
supposed to
yes.
walk in this bike lane right here?
There is a citation for walking in the road.
Okay.
So I can't walk in the road.
Again, the sidewalk is for public passage.
And there has to be a publicly accessible area for us to come
Right,
through.
but
As
you're
you
not
said,
passing.
this is
Yes,
sidewalk.
I mean, I'm not staying here indefinitely.
We're
The only
not
reason
gonna
I'm
set up
still here is
live
because of
here.
you.
Hello?
It's hot out
No,
here.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, yeah, I got a job lined up in Germany in like 2 weeks. I'll be out of here in a week. In that 2 weeks.
Oh, so he just
Business and care.
he's admitted just now that he has another job lined up, and that's the reason why he is acting like a jackass. In fact,
in Germany.
See Germany?
Yeah,
is that what you said, right?
Germany, right?
I said Germany. I didn't say not.
It'll be a perfect place
Yeah.
for you.
All
Great
right.
place.
Because I'm such a Nazi.
You seem like it. You're out here harassing somebody for nothing, dude.
Look,
Taking
man,
pictures. I even told you.
You said you were even
I'm-
I have no
profiling him.
nefarious.
I'm
I have no
leveling.
nefarious.
I'm
I already
leveling.
leveled with you.
Look.
That have no nefarious intent. So I've already dispelled the whole thing that you could
Just because
articulate.
you say something, oh, I'm not going to murder my wife, though I've got a gun and a knife or something in my hand to kill somebody.
Well, you would
It doesn't
statistically
matter.
have a higher percentage of doing that than me because cops have a higher rate of domestic
Why?
abuse.
Because I'm black?
No, because
It's not
cops
because blacks are murderers?
cops have a higher rate of domestic
See how that wasn't
abuse.
nice?
No, we were saying
Cops
are domestic.
Yeah,
Look up the percentage.
See,
40% of
see how
cops
it
are
flips? See how it flips? Y'all-
40%
I
of
did the same
cops'
thing y'all were
families
doing.
become a victim of domestic abuse. That's just a
See, the difference
statistic,
is
bro.
this- You represent the city of Houston.
Look it up.
A recorder system.
Look it up on Google.
Look up who?
Look it up on Google. You got 2 smartphones.
Now the tone shifts dramatically. Frustration builds on both sides, and the officer begins accusing the civilians of trying to provoke a reaction. Insults are exchanged, and the officer even suggests their behavior could lead to disorderly conduct charges. The civilians respond by pointing out that he's in uniform representing the city and should maintain professionalism instead of insulting members of the public.
I do, huh? All right, guys.
You don't even know how
So
many
this has
phones
been
he's got.
fun. This has been fun.
Yeah, I appreciate if you just walk
All
away.
right,
Look,
so-
you walk away and then I walk away.
No.
Okay,
You
well,
walk away, then I walk away.
nope.
Come
Hey,
on.
no, we can walk the pig around the
You
bank.
you can. You are able to use the passageway to pass.
And I'm passing. The only reason I'm stopped is because you come out to talk to me.
You were stopped when I came here.
Yeah, I was walking back and forth taking pictures.
Look,
passing.
They asked you not to do that. They own everything.
They
up to the-
asked me. They don't own
And there's
this
always
gutter.
everything up to the road.
They
They
maintain.
paid for it.
They
The
maintain.
city just so happens to be the one that builds it.
This has to have a public passage.
Yes, it's for public use. It's for public use.
And you can't.
Passing.
And if you were to say, I don't want you walking past here because of your camera, that'd be discrimination. So you're telling me that it's legal to discriminate here?
What?
Yes.
No.
They're saying the only reason they don't want me here is because my camera, right?
They found your activity suspicious of reporting
A camera. I'm taking pictures of everything here.
Hey, and they do this every time someone reports any bank.
This is ridiculous.
This is insane
No,
where people get
I just went
judged
past
and go home. They get
plenty
fucked
of
up
banks.
on
It's
the way
because you
home.
built your house out of glass. You're out here complaining to me.
That's not the point. The
Yeah,
point is,
all the other banks didn't have a problem that were made of brick.
guys, come on, level with me. Here.
I am. Walk away and I'll walk away.
You're not leveling with me.
Walk away and I'll walk away.
All right, man.
Because you're not going to make me leave here.
No, I'll give you the chance.
You walk away, you go back in this building.
I'll hang up. I'll
Disengage me.
We're cool.
Disengage me.
I'm trying to. I'm
Okay,
making
have a good
sure-
day.
I'm making sure.
Thank
that
you.
That we're
All
at
right.
the same level.
Sweet. I just don't want no more. I don't want to have no more conversation. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and invoke my 5th Amendment right to stay silent. And I would appreciate if you just disengage from me.
All right, guys. Please be safe, right? Be careful. There is a homeless encampment that way. If you go that way, sometimes they do rob people or whatnot. That way is down for the courthouse, 1400 11th Street. Okay. Heading further south is a little bit safer area. Okay, so we're trying to look for the more public monuments.
Why is he still talking?
Discovery Green is headed that way. If you're looking for like public monuments and stuff. So,
I've never understood this.
Stay hydrated. I'm raised shown to fugitive
Now he's talking to himself as he walks away, guys. This is just pure idiocracy. I mean,
Eventually, the officer attempts to end the encounter by telling the civilians to move along, but they insist they will leave once they finish recording. As the officer walks away, he continues talking about safer areas in the city and nearby landmarks. The video closes with a reminder that many officers still misunderstand citizens' rights, which is why recording these interactions remains one of the most powerful tools for accountability.